And then Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption.
So yeah,
let's talk about it. That came out last week.
Yeah, and we all jumped on it last week, and I've been playing a lot of it.
Yeah,
a lot of stupid stuff too, like just running around, just playing.
You are wasting your time.
Just playing poker and shooting rabbits, like just constantly.
You only have to shoot 5 rabbits.
Yeah, but
why
then
are you still shooting?
What do you get for doing that?
It's one of the Legend of the West challenges.
Okay.
There's like sharpshooter. There's one for collecting herbs. There's
but then
one
you have
for,
to fight wolves with your knife.
Do you have to talk to someone? Do you have to talk to someone to
no,
start
you just
that?
start
Or?
them. Like you randomly fuck around in the environment and they pop up.
Like I killed some rabbits. I didn't see anything.
No, the first leg.
That's
the first leg of that.
The second step of something.
Yeah, the first leg of that is shoot down 5 birds. So shoot a bird and it will pop up and say, "Hey, you started the sharpshooter challenge."
Jeff, I don't think you're there yet.
Yeah, like you are nowhere in that game.
So I went for a walk on Sunday and picked it up because I had a broken car, and then walked down to the GameStop and bought it and walked back. That and Alan Wake, and I guess I probably played about 2 hours of Red Dead. And I don't know.
Keep going.
Not really.
I really like. I think I think this is the best character I've seen out of like. I'll just say the Grand Theft series, maybe aside from Bully.
I think it's
Cowboy Bill Paxton.
He's got a lot of pathos. Yeah, like you can really, I don't know. His voice acting is delivered really well. He's kind of the thing I really hated about the later Grand Theft Auto games were they kind of tried to make these guys seem like they were doing bad things, but they were good people.
Right.
But the things they were doing were terrible. Like they were always horrible. Like going to these big gunfights and stealing stuff and like doing a lot of drug related stuff. And in here I haven't really seen that yet. Like he's kind of a dude who has his morals and he hasn't really betrayed them yet.
He's got a checkered past, but he's a believably kind of morally centered guy.
Yeah,
like you can't. Like
he's married and he always says he's married to all the ladies.
You can't.
And stuff.
You can't take a whore because he's got a wife somewhere that he's trying to get back to.
And I kind of appreciate that. It's like it makes it a little bit more like, oh, okay. Like,
and like some of the characters give him shit about his outlaw past, and he's like, oh, I only tried to rob from the people who had more than they deserved.
Yeah, that part was goofy. Like the Robin Hood ass part.
But it fits with the character.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my issue, and I think this maybe will feed some into Jeff's thing.
So he's a damn communist.
Is they don't. I feel like they might assume too much about the audience's familiarity with the character, or maybe it's deliberate. Maybe
I think it is. It felt very intentional to me.
Maybe they just want you to not quite know what's going on and have people talk familiarly about it until you do eventually start getting filled in about like the Blackwater and all that other shit that's going on. But that game has so much going on story-wise and so much going on like gameplay system-wise. It takes a long time for it to like really ramp up and for you to like Brad, you and I were talking last week, and you were like, "Oh, have you gotten the lasso yet?" And I'm like, "No, I've spent hours with this game. I have no idea what you're talking about." It's like, "Oh, well, because you can go do all these other things, and it's just sort of like, here's the world. You want to just go, hunt bounties? You can just do that right now, or you can take on these missions. You can do that right now."
Yeah, I guess maybe it kind of felt a little aimless to me. Where it's like just super. Like maybe it got a little too open too early.
It is way more open world than GTA.
Yeah, and like
which I love. I think that's.
The lasso's a really good point because they'll reference stuff that uses the lasso and not give you any clue on how to get it.
I agree with you. Yeah, like the bounties. If you want to bring a bounty in alive, you have to have the lasso.
And you're like, how do you
just shoot guys in the legs?
No.
Well, you can get them to go down.
That'll hobble them if you shoot them in the leg, so they can't run away at full speed. But you still can't. You have to hog tie.
Because there's that whole first mission with the cop where you shoot a guy in the legs to take him alive.
So they should have explained that better in that like something that like now I'm gonna hog tie him and bring him back to jail because that's what you need to do every time you want to bring a guy back. You got to hog tie him and then put him on your horse and bring him back. You don't just shoot him in the leg and then like carry him back. So you need the rope basically. Yeah, that's a bummer. Because I didn't understand that part either.
Honestly, all that they should do is force you to do all those Bonnie missions first, because she's basically got all the tutorial stuff.
Well, it's weird, too, and it's another one of those things I kind of appreciate a little bit better than the Grand Theft stuff. And I mean, whatever. We can just draw direct comparisons, right? This is like basically Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Horse.
It is. It totally is. But I think it's better. I think this is way better than GTA.
It's very unclear which are the story missions and which are just kind of the peripheral side missions. Like who I'm going to talk to progress the actual story.
Well, mechanically, anybody on the map with a letter for an icon is a story mission.
Is a story
just
line?
Like GTA. Yeah.
Well, in GTA, I felt like you could like keep going on one person and then kind of progress the story, and you'd lose out on some of the other people. Like some people would just be
they've done that in like GTA 3. Like they stopped doing that basically.
So like somebody will just disappear for a while and then do all the rest of the
if
dudes?
if they pop up again, that means they're back in the story.
Okay, so all the lettered people, I'll never like move too far on one person and at the expense of somebody else.
Like and miss one of the other
Yeah.
missions? No,
It's-
it doesn't
I
work
think
that
that's
way.
possible. It could work that way in some points, but it doesn't.
It's not okay. That's what I was worried about. Like, oh, if I do all the Bonnie ones, maybe I'm going to lose the Marshall ones or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like everything is progressing the story in some weird way, which is great. Doesn't seem
some of it can get a little bit jumbled up. Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine today who was saying like she'd like because you have like 3 different characters at one time that you can go talk to and do missions for, and like she would go all the way down one character's mission path and then go back and talk to somebody else, and like they would like reference events that shouldn't have happened yet or already happened.
weird.
And it's just like some of the dialogue and story stuff kind of gets out of order a little bit.
That game definitely has some jank, some open world jank for sure. For such an open world, it has such an open world
donkey
jank.
faced lady.
It's got
I've seen some of the YouTube. We watched some of the YouTube videos this morning and had a good larf. But the only one that I've seen myself was a dude that was sleeping on a bed, except that say about 90% of his body was angled off the bed, but he was still like laying straight out into the air.
He was just drunk.
Super relaxed. So like his head and like one shoulder were laying on the bed, but his orientation was like angled off in a weird
that
way.
dude just been drinking. I mean, you ever seen people get drunk and go to sleep? They're always sleeping some weird way, and they wake up hurting.
I saw a guy posed as if he were riding a horse, but he was not actually on a horse, but he was levitating at horse height.
Nice.
And moving backwards at about 5 times horse speed. If you can picture that. Like he just literally like teleported about 50 feet in the space of like 2 seconds backwards in midair.
There's some definite weird traffic on the road, like people just zooming by you.
Oh yeah.
But I kind of like that stuff too, because it's like I guess those guys got something, and you'll hear weird gunshots just going off.
No,
You're
those
like,
are telltale signs of little side missions. Like
well,
anytime
sometimes I feel like they're just resetting characters in weird ways.
The
I don't know.
gunshots?
No, because they're riding too fast on horses.
I'm just talking about if you hear gunshots,
gunshots?
run toward the gunshots, and something will be going on there.
Well, usually that little blue dot will pop up.
But not until you're like right up in range.
I walked outside of the bar or something in the first town, and there was a guy choking a hooker.
Yeah.
And I decided, well, I should probably shoot this guy.
Yeah.
Well, it came up and said, like, you'll see stuff and you could do something. I'm like, okay, I'll do something. I'm going to shoot this guy in his damn head. And then it basically, like
you
admonished
disrupted
me.
the
It said,
town.
like, you lose honor for it. I was like, well, what?
Did you wait too long? Like, cause she already
No,
did?
it was still like a blue
just-
dot
it
or
was that
something.
He,
Oh, really?
he shouldn't
Still-
have killed the guy. He should have just beat him instead.
All right.
No, you're right. The first, like, that one's unclear, and that seems like that should be a positive act. That guy was.
See, I just mind
that
I mind my own business. The lady's getting choked out. Yeah.
See, that's my favorite. That is my favorite thing in the game so far. Is
Gotta
like
mosey away
like,
from this.
Like this guy just robbed my store, and he's like, and it's you're just kind of walking around, and shit just happens, and you're like, oh, I got to go. I'm gonna get into this, and I'm gonna run this dude down, and then I'm gonna get that shopkeeper's money back, and
I've definitely shot innocent dudes accidentally just because they're in the mix of like
You've also shot innocent dudes because you're a filthy cheater at cards.
That's true. Man, I played a lot of cards.
I was riding my horse, and there was a guy chasing another guy, shooting at him or something, and I rode between them, and then all of a sudden it said I had a bounty, and then I started getting shot at, and my guy said, like, isn't there a way we could talk about this? And then I was dead. And I was like, what the hell just
weird.
happened? No idea what happened. Like, was that guy a cop, maybe, I guess? I
think mechanically.
I feel like it's like, on one hand, it like over-explains itself when it's telling you the mechanics. I mean, obviously it goes like super deep in the tutorial, but then there's other stuff that I was just like not necessarily equipped to understand what was going on.
Little things like when it's okay to point a weapon at a guy or shoot a guy.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like, you just kind of have to absorb that through osmosis for a couple more hours.
And some of the controls are just kind of like, I don't like the fact that you click in the right stick to look behind you, but then also click in the right stick when you're zoomed to activate your
The
dead eye.
yeah.
It's weird. It's a little clunky.
I don't really like riding horses.
Oh, dude, I love it.
I like the way
I
it
like riding
feels.
horses.
Like the
Great.
hold down A.
It took me a long time to get used to, like the tap.
Yeah, I
and
mean, the
hold it down.
tapping is almost like spurring the horse, you know?
Yeah, but then you got to hold it down to keep that speed.
Yeah,
but then
that's-
it'll slow
But
down.
then you don't
anyway.
keep that speed.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
you
It says
hold
to
it
maintain
down,
speed, hold it down. And it's like, okay. But
Up to
then
a
you
point,
eventually
you
slow
will.
down.
Works,
I'm like, what the hell?
That works if you're on a trail. If you go off trail, then the horse slows down.
And uses more juice to get them back up.
You get much better speed staying on trails than you
They
do.
did
not.
point that out, yeah. But it's
There's a ton of shit going on in that game, and they don't explain all of it particularly well.
I
and
fought
there's
mountain
a lot
lions.
of open world jank.
Cougars.
But you could fight a mountain lion with a knife.
I killed 5 wolves with a knife.
Yeah, killing the 5 wolves was kind of rough for me. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I just started slashing all around.
Fucking ninja cougars has been my biggest problem in that game.
They come out of nowhere.
Especially because the horses are tiered. There are different different speeds and staminas and health ratings of horses. I had like the best horse that you can get in that first area, and just like
I don't know.
Cougar comes out of nowhere and like swipe and it's dead.
I just took my horse, ran him off a cliff, and then skinned him, and then whistled, and another horse came running back towards me. Like,
but it won't be the same horse. That's
Is it a different one?
That's the problem. If you have one of the good horses and it dies, you have to go find another one.
How do you find out if you have a good horse if you break one? Like if you break in a horse, can you tell if it's good or not?
Speaking of the game not communicating enough information, like the only way to tell the difference between the horses is to like eyeball their coats.
Oh, is that
literally?
Is that so?
Like,
Different coats.
If it's like a pearlescent gold,
jeez, really?
With like light or dark leg markings, then it's a Kentucky Saddler, which is the best horse in the first area.
And you can find wild ones.
Yeah, I found another one. I roped it and broke it, and now my horse is awesome. But if it dies, then it's gone again.
Weird.
So it's super weird.
I don't know. I'm finding a lot of fun just kind of roaming around. Like I got to the point where I did all the little challenges, and they locked off the rest of the areas that I can't get across. There's like, oh, you have to complete this by hunting a bear, like shooting a bear in the head. I'm like, oh, there's no bear around here. And also by picking flowers that are in this other part I can't get to because the bridge is...
Well, you have to push the story at that point.
So I was like, okay, I guess I better do some story stuff. Great voice acting.
Dude, yeah.
I finally met Bonnie's dad.
Oh, yeah.
Which you
had mustache.
That big old walrus mustache.
Which you had mentioned before that he was a great character. Because the thing that I... Like, when I first started that game, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. I was, like, ready to stop playing the game in the opening credits when you're on the train, because like everyone else in that train is like, hi, I'm an obvious caricature of how horrible everyone was in the Old West. It's just like so obvious and over the top.
I think that's been my favorite part of the game so far. Has been like that opening and the way it's cut and edited and shot, and like where the cameras are positioned. Like it is very much like here is an opening to a Western.
I know. I think it's produced really well.
Yeah.
But it has the like Rockstar, like we don't know what subtlety means character development.
If you keep playing, also in trademark Rockstar fashion, some pretty messed up stuff will befall a bunch of those.
No. I met the young girl. Already.
Yes.
So
out in the desert.
Yes. And I don't know. It's some of that. Like I take some issue, and it has to do with not just this game, but just revisionist Westerns in general of applying modern values to how life was lived then. Like I
don't necessarily think they're applying modern values. It's more that they're pointing out stuff that doesn't click with modern values as a means to remind you that it is not the same time and not the same place.
I mean,
like when that guy at the poker table starts talking about the Jews,
sure,
it's like it's specifically there, so you go like, oh fuck, right, this is when that was okay.
Yeah,
this is when the father is on the train saying like, just come to me if you have any question about what is the difference between an innocent and a savage. I'll tell you, we're helping the red man out. Come on, Tonto. It's like the deliberate type of racism and that sort of stuff is there just to overtly remind you, like, the shit's fucked up. It's Wild West, literally.
But, I mean, at the same time, that's kind of a major theme of the game so far, isn't it? Being set in 1911 and not, like, 1870 when that stuff would have been more appropriate.
Which stuff would be more appropriate?
Like that kind of roughneck frontier living, you know? I mean, like
they're trying to settle it down. But that's at odds with the way it's been.
Yeah, there's this whole undercurrent of like modernity is encroaching on what's left of the West because at that point that's all that was left. Like
I really like that part, like the federal expansion.
It's like like constantly throughout the game, everybody is just decrying like the government coming in and taking control of everything.
Well, that was one of the first things that I really enjoyed. Was there's the like while you're on the trail, you have that conversation with Bonnie's dad, and he's basically saying like, no, the government's worse than the bandits. Like,
and so I think is why Marston does not communicate his intentions and his origins that much, because he knows that he will not be trusted. By those people.
I get why he doesn't convey it to other people, but
It's not set up well
It opens up in a
beginning,
way that I feel like this was the end of Red Dead Revolver, and if you didn't play Red Dead Revolver, then you're not going to know what the fuck.
No, it's like spiritual successor.
No,
pretty
but
much.
I felt exactly that same way. Like, I guess since I missed the end of that game, I'm not getting who this guy is and what his whole story is. But yeah, they're not.
No, that was
at
just
all, right?
it's just shorthand for cowboy video game, the video game.
Well, I was confused because he has the exact same like face scars and everything as Red from.
Oh,
like that's the thing where I thought, is that the same? Because he has those big crazy marks,
Really?
Right.
on the face, like the cheek scars. Like that's exactly the cheek scars that the main dude from Red Dead Revolver had.
Heck, I don't know anymore.
So
Red Dead Revolver is such a blur at this point. Like,
yeah, you're right, and it was a way like that game went more cartoony, like you're fighting midgets from the circus.
no, that happened. I don't know if you were in the Wild West, but pretty much the San Francisco 49ers, the football team, were founded on that very concept.
It's an interesting game. It's a big game, and I look forward to having time to play it.
Yeah, I don't know. Hearing you guys talk about some of the other stuff that I haven't gotten to yet does make it sound more interesting than what I've seen so far. But yeah, I get it
why
made a really great first impression cinematically, and then basically like right as soon as I started controlling it, I was like, man, I don't know that I want to do this.
A couple more hours when you get used to the horse riding and like the bounty mechanics and like all the stuff you can do and where everything is and like what order you should do it in and stuff. Like,
it just had me questioning, like, it's like, I know I think we've all said at some point, like, hey, you should make more Western games. Like, as I was playing it, I was like, man, maybe I don't like Westerns nearly as much as I thought.
I like the setting a lot. My issue is more of, like, I do think structurally it goes too wide open too early. Like, most open world games start you off in the very small, controlled sandbox of like, okay, let us establish the rules
or
here.
even if they don't, like, there's so many of them are just like, yo, it's city streets, you could steal cars. Like, so many are ripped from the GTA 3 blueprint.
Sure.
That you don't need as much hand-holding.
But
I feel
this is
like
going in a
with
different
this being
direction.
open and this, very much being in that different direction, like, it's definitely, like, I felt lost at a couple of points where I'm just like, do I just use the pop open the camp and warp back to this thing, and then I get there and it's like I come back between 4 and 6. I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I have to smoke a cigarette and stand here while I watch time pass.
Have you guys played Vinny and Brad? Have you guys played any of the multiplayer? I haven't touched.
No,
I messed with it a little bit.
I tried. The first couple days it was out, I kept trying and just getting dropped from games.
I heard that it was just like servers were terrible.
It was totally messed up. They said they were trying to patch it. I don't know if they have yet.
There was a patch when I fired it up, I think.
I had to sign up for the social club to take that those like social club quests that are only available.
The ones that get you cheats.
Is that what it
You can like turn
you?
like you can get like flaming bullets and stuff.
Really?
Like, yeah. The challenge, the social club challenge that's up right now turns your revolvers into like.
Is that the Pike's Basin one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it gives you revolvers that set guys on fire when you shoot them.
In the single
like
player or
if you
the
turn on the
multiplayer?
cheats, if you turn on the cheats, it prevents you from saving and disables achievements.
Yeah,
okay.
Cheats
Yeah,
are just
you're
like
not gonna-
total sandbox, like goofing around stuff.
I was just like, man, you're gonna lock out quests unless it's crap.
Yeah.
I have golden guns as part of a pre-order bonus through.
Does it do anything or is it just
Those-
I guess
cosmetic?
you get more fame.
Yeah, which is super useful because I can't remember which it is. There's fame and honor.
My honor's
One
like
of them-
maxed out almost.
One of
already.
them, when it goes up, lowers the prices of stuff in stores and raises the amount you can sell stuff for. I think that's honor, and I think fame is the one where it basically it raises the threshold before you get like a bounty on you, basically. Like I just raised a fame level, and it's like, all right, now you have to commit murder in front of somebody.
Yeah, I
like,
got that as
before
well.
you'll get a bounty on you.
I did. One of the first things I did when I went into Armadillo was accidentally pull out my piece, and everyone lost it.
Yeah, they teach you real quick not to do that.
So dramatically, like women screaming, running down the street. I'm like, oh, all right, I'll put the gun away. It's cool.
Well, like my problem with the controls is I'll gun the horse, like just jam on the sprint button on the horse to ride up to like the little blue dot, which is usually your quest giver or whatever.
Yeah.
So just gun it, and then I'll pull the left trigger as if it were a brake, but that's to pull out your gun.
Yeah.
So I just run up to dudes and start pulling out my gun, and they just they run
Hey,
away.
what's up? Check out my gun.
It's a quest failed. Like, oh, I gotta reload again. I think you can get Stranger Quests again. I don't know. Everything on the internet is very unclear at this point.
Well, it's been out less than a week.
Some of the
People
Stranger
a lot of
Quest stuff
time to
is
figure
like
that out.
I think that was probably the most confusing thing. Is like, oh, my son is missing. Go find his body. And you run out there and find a blood stain, and then it's like,
oh, you
okay,
did it.
so do I go back and tell her?
Yeah,
But no, then eventually it popped up again. There was some guy that was missing some other person. I went out and found the exact same blood stain and missing shoe, and they went, huh? And then it came up and said, "You're done with this for now."
Did
I'm
you
like,
finish
okay,
that
finally.
one?
No, that's
that
where it
specific
stopped.
one is paced that way for a specific reason.
Okay.
But it's stupid that's the first Stranger's Quest.
I agree.
Like, they should give you a one-and-done Stranger's Quest just so that you can understand, like, okay, these are the dynamics. But for them to give you, like,
because
a
it
weird
didn't pop up
paced
anything, and I'm like,
multi-step,
okay, what did I do?
At first, I was totally confused. And I'm
Did
like,
I do something
fuck it,
wrong?
whatever.
I was confused too, but now that I've done like half a dozen Stranger Quests, you can see why they're designed to be disjointed so that they take place over time with things changing.
Right.
Did you do the picking the flowers for the old man Stranger
Yes,
Quest?
I totally saw where that was going.
That quest will
But that was
maybe turn you onto that game.
Oh yeah, there is some effed up there's some real like gothic western stuff in that game,
really bad.
and not in a cartoony like circus midgets way.
I'm still in the middle of picking those flowers.
You should finish.
Oh,
it.
you should go
I
do
was
that
picking
one.
flowers when a woman came screaming out of her house because she was being chased by a cougar.
Nice.
So I had to go
Kill the cougar.
I had to go and murder the cougar, and then she gave me like $5, and I'm like, word.
I had a hard time with the people who are getting lynched, like figuring out that you got to shoot the rope.
Yeah,
to
that's
stop
pretty
them.
tough.
I shot the rope first time.
I
Shot the rope.
totally
managed
just
to get
I shot the lady in the head.
See, I've not. See,
that is not the thing to do.
and that's what's weird. I have not seen that at all. Like, you've already done it. I've never even seen the lynching stuff.
Yeah, like I was on my way to go I think I was on my way to find that blood stain, and someone came and said, "They're hanging my buddy for no reason."
Did you run by the hanging rock?
Yeah. I found a treasure map. Someone gave me a
Yeah.
treasure map that
Yep.
it is obviously somewhere around the hanging rock.
Yeah.
And I spent like 20 minutes walking around going, "This looks like it."
Don't
I know.
don't interpret that map as literally as you want to.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot. You have to look at the scale a little bit more.
Yeah.
in the
Stupid rock.
that's the hint.
Whatever.
Yeah, I forget what I even got from that. You get like gold or something.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but every treasure chest that you find the map for the next treasure.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah. Yeah.
And I looked at the next map and I was just like, "Fuck this!" Wait for a fact to come out. Basically, like it's impossible.
Bradley,
Yes,
you've been playing anything other than the Red Dead
man.
Redeezy?
That's all I want to be playing. I seriously think it's the best game Rockstar has made so far. I also
Did you
played
get the duster?
Yes. Dude, yeah, that's when that game gets awesome, when you get the duster.
What's the duster?
Oh, dude, you don't have the duster?
It's just like like an overcoat.
Oh no, I'm rocking the elegant suit.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Oh, I love the elegant suit.
Yeah, but not out on the trail.
I love elegant
When he like
suits.
combs his hair and is
Yeah,
like
no.
mustache.
That's the gentleman's
That's
attire.
the gentleman's attire.
Where he's got the pomade on the hair or whatever.
Oh, it's
No, I don't
terrible.
like gentleman's attire because I don't like him without a hat.
Yeah, I don't
He's a
either.
character that needs a
Fancy
hat.
lad.
He definitely. He's got like a comb over thing.
But I
going
do
on.
like his mustache in the gentleman's attire.
Oh, does his facial hair change?
thin,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, he
jeez.
just has like a little
Oh.
like it's a little
Snidely whiplash. Like
no.
or-
It's almost, let's call it Chaplin-esque.
okay.
It's
But
terrible. He looks horrible.
he does. He looks very bad. But no, I like the elegant suit, and that lets you
You're saying he fits in with the guy at the poker table.
Wait, is that where he's all like
mustache.
Rhett Butler looking?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
The elegant suit is like the purple tie.
All right, that's the poker one.
Yeah, that's the poker suit. I dig it. I like it.
Yeah, that's
I like
okay.
cheating at cards.
Yeah.
I like then having to shoot dudes or get shot when I get caught cheating at cards. I want to go play some Liar's Dice now.
The duster's awesome. Makes you look like a badass.
I wanted to combine my gentleman or the elegant suit with the you get a bandana, bandeezy.
Oh, the facial one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this before it's a question before we move on. I got all the pieces for the Ballard outfit, but
All of them?
Yeah, but I can't wear it. It won't let me equip it.
Is it not a thing like where you get all the parts and then you have to go to a place and buy it? Because that was the thing with the elegant
Oh,
suit.
maybe.
Elegant suit was like, okay, you've completed it. Now you have to go to the store in Thieves Gulch or whatever. to
The
actually
elegant
purchase
suit,
it.
you just get whole cloth. It just says, "Hey, now you can go buy the elegant suit."
Maybe it's the other
There's
one.
not pieces for that one.
Right, but it was still like you've
Yeah,
completed
you
the
still have
task
to.
and you have to go buy
get it. Yeah.
Okay,
so
yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
go to that tailor in Thieves Landing and see
Yeah,
if,
maybe I'll check that out.
see
Okay.
if they let you buy it now.
Sure. Okay.
Maybe they put it together for you.
All right, well that's the Red Dead Redemption hour for this week.
I'm sure it'll come up again.
I don't doubt it. Speaking of Red Dead, I played a whole lot of that this weekend.
Me too.
I as well.
It's
The Red Dead.
It's pretty good. It's very. The more I play it, the more I get the feeling of yes, this is it, as much as Rockstar may not want people making the comparisons. That is, Grand Theft Horse.
Whatever. When they put from the makers of Grand Theft Auto that big on the ad, they want you to make that comparison because that's what sells that game.
But I mean, even just sort of like and it was something that I was kind of feeling in 4 and is plain as day in Red Dead, is that you are basically just every shitty scumbag's errand boy. Like the structure of that game, mission wise, is just like, you have this single-minded pursuit of there's this one thing that you're trying to get done, this revenge quest that you're on, and this just leads you to unerringly just willingly going, okay, this guy wants me to do some dumb stuff because he says he might be able to help me at some point,
but they never do,
and then they never do.
I don't know how far you are.
I'm in Mexico.
Okay.
Also in Mexico.
Okay.
Just crossed the border.
I just finished Mexico. I just basically got to the cusp of Act 3. It's like it's almost out of character for that guy how much he lets himself get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Like he's constantly doing stuff and he never forces the other guy to hold up their end of the bargain.
Though that sounds like it fits right into Rockstar protagonist syndrome.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that makes it even more bothersome is that they establish the guy's character pretty clearly, pretty early on, and this seems to fly in the face. And I can't tell, great Red Dead Redemption drinking game is every time a character says, in good time. Like, all in good time. Like, whenever he's like, no, I want to know, where these fuckers are. It's like, all in good time. I feel like every character that leads you on says that at least once.
Yep.
And that should just, be the tip-off for John Marston that he should just murder that guy. Okay, that guy is not going to help you out.
But he's the outlaw with the heart of gold.
Well, he definitely does treat some of those dudes with the respect they deserve or don't. He gives that guy Irish a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't I think he even says at one point, if you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it honestly. He's talking to the Mexican army guys who are crazy delusional.
Oh god, the end of the Mexico act is so satisfying. Those guys all get what's coming to them. Oh man.
So how Brad have you been playing the game?
I've started mainlining the story quests a whole lot more now.
Yeah.
But I'm still kind of going back, and I mean, there's so many outfits to get and challenges and stuff. The hunting challenges are getting completely ridiculous.
Did you get up to the kill the cougar with the knife?
Yes, that's where I looked at that. I was just like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
Because
Do you get there and it's just a woman?
Yeah.
She's got a martini.
No, she's about 45.
Yep.
She's at the wine bar.
Tells you about her shoes.
those cougars
Jimmy
are,
Choo.
And they are tough to kill.
Yeah.
Believe
Yes.
me.
you got to put a knife in them.
I'm still at for the hunting challenges. I'm still at armadillos and boars.
Okay, that's the last one that I did. That's right before cougars.
Yeah.
And the boars are basically the first ones you have to hunt that can hunt you back. They will trample your ass.
And it's the first one that I just haven't seen ambiently yet.
You have to go. I had to go to the boar icon.
Yeah, look on the map. Anywhere you see an animal illustrated, that's kind of where they congregate.
Oh, actually, in the zoomed out view.
The
when
little,
you just see
the little hand
They're still really
okay.
tough to find, though. You still have to kind of hunt. I even tried using bait a couple of times.
The bait is the best way.
I didn't
to go.
realize that stuff was relevant to anything.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought that was
absolutely.
just it's just drawings on the
No,
map.
and that even goes for horses. The one place you see the horse icon per territory is where you get the best horse in that territory.
Interesting.
And then you kill it.
So sticking to main story stuff right now, you still doing lots of
Pretty
stranger
much.
stuff? Or?
Yeah, I like every one I find. I mean, there's an achievement for it, but also I think some of them are interesting. I shouldn't say all, because some of them end super abruptly without a whole lot of closure. They're kind of inconsistent.
Yeah, but there are some great ones.
There are a few of them.
But I think my favorite moment in the game, which was the poker table standoff, was probably my favorite moment in the game so far.
Yeah, well, that was
also really loved just the transition into Mexico.
Yeah.
The music that plays as you're riding your horse through the town, just full lyrics, just kind of like a huge, just a great sign of you are starting something new here.
And you get once you're down there, it's the background music is basically the same, same melodies, but you get little kind of mariachi sort of tones underneath it and stuff.
Great music in that game.
Yeah.
Crazy good. I was actually a little surprised. I went and looked this up. It's not the same guy who did
Bully.
I thought it was the same guy who did Bully,
too,
because
totally.
there's certain instrumentations that sound very similar, and it's as well thought out, but apparently totally different team.
Top notch. Did you buy a property as soon as you got down there?
Yes, get your poncho.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
That's what
poncho.
sealed Mexico for me. As soon as I could look like Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah, that is some full on Man with No Name.
It's so good.
Speaking of which, there was an awesome Clint Eastwood marathon going on over the weekend, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Appropriate.
A lot of good, all his spaghetti westerns and stuff from that era. A little Dirty Harry, but the poncho, great look.
It really ties it all together.
I also just buy all property whenever I...
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it gives you more spawn points, right?
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah, anytime I could buy it.
Do you get like income from those? Is there some
No,
kind of
it's
like
a
rent
place-
mechanic?
It's just a place to save and change your outfit.
Place to save, change
and
your
respawn.
outfits, and also they've got like the supply crate in the
Oh,
room
yeah.
so you can
ammo up.
ammo up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a ton, but a little bit. What weapon are you rocking right now?
Let's see. Rifle wise, I'm mostly liking the Henry repeater right now.
It's got the high capacity.
High capacity.
I think I saw the
and-
Springfield.
What's that?
I think I saw the Springfield. Yeah,
I just got the bolt action, which is pretty much like a one-shot kill per guy. Like,
The
it's
Springfield's like
always-
that.
Like even body shot though. I don't know about.
But it only carries 4 bullets.
No, the bolt action.
Oh,
the
yeah,
bolt
you're
action
right.
is much tougher.
Yeah.
And but the downside is you can only have like 4 shots.
I'm pretty sure that's the
the
Springfield that he's
Springfield.
talking about. The
Yeah,
bolt
okay.
action will hold more,
Yeah.
and you can buy a bandolier that will like double.
Can you buy
I think
more? Can you
doubles-
get another one?
Doubles your ammo
One
capacity.
shot center mass.
Yeah, basically,
Is that what you're saying?
basically, yes.
Oh, and the thing I found out this weekend, which freaked me out, and which I wish that they would have conveyed this better in the game. The game is pretty rotten about conveying certain bits of information. But something I was just reading something online about the bandana, the bandit mask.
Yeah.
If you wear that during
fame,
missions,
yeah.
you don't get any fame or anything.
They do tell you
Oh,
that
weird.
when you buy that.
Do they tell you
the
that?
description says your fame does not move either way.
But your honor also does not move either way?
I
No.
think is it
Like,
both?
Because that would make
Really?
sense if you don't want to lose honor by like...
yeah. But
But
the
if you
downside is you also don't get it.
If you're doing
when you gain it.
but if you're doing story missions and stuff, like you don't want to have that on because you won't get
Right,
anything
but-
either way. But if
Right.
it's like, oh, I want to go out and just do dirt,
What
then,
does fame and honor actually get you? Does it?
It
all
can
kinds of stuff.
It can be like random rewards. Like I've had nuns come up to me and give me a shitload of money
Yeah.
because of my high honor level.
The prices in the shops all go down as your
Okay.
fame goes up.
Some weird things with your wanted bounties
like,
and
like
stuff
how
like that.
how quickly law enforcement will come after you after
Yeah.
you do something bad.
Basically, the more famous and honorable that you are, the more you can get away with before they go crazy. Like, so I just hit the last fame rank, and now I can just steal any horse I want, and it doesn't affect anything.
So yeah, that stuff definitely affects. It's just a shitload of stuff going on.
I found out you can jump onto your horse from a balcony if you're
Really?
quick. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I gotta
So
try
you
that.
just call your horse from a
Yeah.
balcony and
Yeah.
he'll line up underneath you
Yeah.
and just jump off and hit
get-
Y really quickly and he'll
like
just
land on the
he'll
horse?
just land on the horse and you can go. But you can totally miss
that's so
and then
awesome.
you die.
That's so awesome. I spent some time trying to get some of the ridiculous one-off achievements last night. Like, I'm sure you guys all have seen Dastardly at this point.
I got that.
I saw you get it, but
yeah.
I don't have the heart yet.
Oh, it's great. It was one. I got that one because I was in Thieves Landing, and there was one of the kidnapping random
Yeah.
ambient occurrences.
Right.
Oh, right.
So I shot the guy and then just grabbed the girl, threw her on my horse, and then headed to the train tracks.
That's mighty dastardly of you.
Well, that way I didn't have to catch one. It was
Yeah.
just like, oh, there's just a lady.
So that's put the hogtied girl
That's how-
on the
yeah,
train
yeah.
tracks. You don't have to
Yes.
wait for a train to come?
Yes.
You do.
Oh, you do.
You
You have
hit.
to watch the train hit the girl.
So wait,
I was
really?
having I was having a
Oh,
hard
man.
time like timing it and getting the train where I wanted it, so I basically had to like outrun the train last night.
then
And,
get
I
in front of
barely I got onto the tracks and it wouldn't give me the put person down prompt. So I was like furiously hitting Y. I barely got her onto the tracks and the train like came and creamed us both.
See, I
Oh,
was.
nice. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got the achievement.
Oh,
though,
even
so,
though
yeah.
you got hit too.
Yeah.
See, for me, I was like so far away from the train. I was like watching it on the map and trying to figure out what its route was.
Yeah.
So I was like on the opposite end,
Right,
trying
right.
to figure out what the proper middle point was. But yeah, got that very easily.
That one's pretty cool. Have you seen the? If you guys, I hope this is not. I hope nobody's freaking out about spoilers talking about secret achievements here. But have you seen the heading south on a white Bronco?
No.
I saw the achievement. I don't have that horse though.
Okay.
So
Is that the Mexico horse?
Yeah, so you have to be on a white horse.
Yeah.
But it's
Or you
I'm
just
sure you get the reference. But
go south?
no, you have to like attract the U.S. Marshals. So you basically have to shoot up a town for like
Jeez.
20 minutes.
Well,
or
there's your
something.
bandit mask. Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. Did you get it?
No, I couldn't get them to show up. I guess if you range around in the wild with a huge bounty, like they'll send different factions after you. I had bounty hunters come after me, but never the marshals.
I wish there were a quick select in that game because you go back and forth between your lasso and like your gun so often. There was a dude accosting a woman outside the brothel.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to get to my weapon, and I totally just watched a dude knife her. It was like the worst moment in that entire game because he's just like, "Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now?" and just stabbing her to death.
Awful.
And, yeah, it was terrible, and I kind of got real creeped out, and then
That game is raw.
Shot the dude. And
Yeah.
The weapon select stuff is really bad.
It could be better.
I do like dragging guys behind my horse. That is my.
Did they ever die? I was wondering if they would eventually like.
You can drag guys to death.
Oh wow.
Well, there's like one of the Rockstar Social Club achievements for the Pikes Basin
Right, drag a guy
thing is like drag 2 guys to death.
Oh wow.
That's what I do to the women who will call you over for the trap or whatever. Like when you get like the broken down
I
carriage.
hate that. God, that pisses me off.
Little honey pot there.
So then, I feel bad killing her.
Do you let
so
her
I just-
live? Yeah. Like
No, I just drag him behind my horse
really?
until she dies. Like I can't see it. I don't
I
know
was
if
gonna
it's
say-
pass
I
back
was
there.
I was gonna say you're
Yeah.
giving her really the worst out of any of them. The guys get the sweet release just by a bullet.
Yeah, I sometimes I
her.
don't know what to do with those people. Like when you have to like stop a horse thief, and like you get him off the horse, but then your only mission is to bring the horse back to the guy. So I tie him up and just leave him on the side of the road, and then bring the
horse
back.
theft is punishable by death, man. That's
For a while, I was hog tying them, throwing them on the horse, and then bringing it back to the dude, and was like, all right, I'll let him do what what he cares to. But it's so much easier just to shoot them, lasso the horse, jump on the horse, bring it back.
I always felt good about doing that with the robbers because every time you put the robber in front of the storekeeper, they'll like
just
kick him
kicks
in the
crap.
face like several times before you
man.
leave. I'm like, yeah, I know he's gonna get his.
Oh man, they really do.
I've also had the like the prison the prisoner stagecoaches where the prisoners have escaped.
Oh
Where
right.
if you capture the guys and then bring them back, the guy's like, "Oh, thanks, cap."
Right. Yeah, totally. Just like
crazy.
On the ground, right in front of you, just like blap blap. Like, oh, well, I guess I could have just killed him. He didn't really care. He just wanted to end him. Apparently,
I remember like riding away, and I just heard the gunshots go off, and I turned around, they were just both dead. Yeah, that game is pretty raw.
It's interesting later in the story. They actually I don't want to give too much away, but there's a couple story missions where you have the latitude to kill a guy or not.
Yeah.
And I'm curious how that affects things because. Like, the cutscene I got afterwards was very influenced by what I ended up doing, so I don't know how that changes things.
Playboy X. So it's like either you get his house or not.
It could be something like that. I mean, I don't know that it would be like a tangible reward thing so much as like the way it would influence the story.
I'm really eager to see how there's the one stranger, the mysterious top-hatted stranger.
I know you.
Oh, the devil guy.
Yeah.
Dude, like, there's such a
Is he a
great...
mysterious capitalist?
No. Like,
Could be. He is mysterious as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I'm assuming he is like an angel or some kind of divine agent.
Yeah.
Like, or he's just God.
I'm going with the devil. That's very much
or
the
devil, yeah.
The cowboy meets
yeah.
the devil out
Absolutely.
in the desert.
I mean, there is a great mystique behind a lot of the stuff in this game.
But I like those. I like the
Oh,
missions he
absolutely,
sends you
yeah.
on.
I only did the one, which was stop the guy from getting the hooker.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the very first
Stop
one.
him
Yeah,
from
yeah.
cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
that one's a weird one because it's like you have to like pay money to make him go bad. So you have to like actively want him to
do it.
be philanderous.
Did you do that?
I stopped
No.
him,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
No, but it's like
Yeah.
when you go up, there's a press Y
that's
to
right.
give $15,
Or just talk him out of it
or
for
press
free.
B to talk him
Yeah,
out of it for
yeah.
free. Yeah.
That game also has a lot of weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah, it's-
I definitely experienced some awesome horse vibrating bugs over the weekend.
That's not a bug.
it's by
It's just
design.
how the horses work.
saddle
It was,
Right.
it was, it was one of those things where
Someone stuck a quarter in the horse's
where,
ear.
where the horses had clearly been spawned like too low in the world, so they were kind of like just their hooves were kind of clipping
sinking
through,
into the ground.
and so they were trying to like pop up out of it. Like it was like the collision detection was trying to work and trying to like knock them up out of it, but they couldn't because they were trapped in it. So they were just like it was like they were on hydraulics, and it was all the
pretty
horses in the world.
Wow.
So there was like a stagecoach next to me and a couple of hitched horses on the other side of me, and they were all just going pop, 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 pop.
That's pretty good.
And at certain points, it would get faster to the point that it was like a vibration.
I've seen the argument advanced on some forums that the bugs make this game better, which I guess I can kind of see that.
It's a whole cloth kind of thing. The bugs are definitely part of the experience.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's otherwise really, really slick, really well realized open world game. Like they nail the setting, I think, almost perfectly.
The only thing, it's not a bug, it's just a mechanic, but the water thing bums me out.
Yeah.
Like
Kinda.
insta water I thought we were
Yeah.
past that. But
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why they have to do it to separate like Mexico and all these other places.
Right.
Like you can't get across. But there are definitely times when I'm in like shallow water with my horse, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, and you're dead. And it's weird. I guess when you're on a mission and you die, you just kind of restart checkpoints. But if you're out in the wild and you die, you restart a save. Is that what happens? You basically go back to an
Yes,
autosave?
It'll load your most recent save.
Okay. That's kind of a bummer.
But I think it'll transfer you to the closest property that you own.
Right, but anything you did like skinning cougars or killing
Yeah,
anybody.
that won't-
That's all.
that won't
That's why the boar hunting was such a pain in the ass, because there's also a bunch of cougars in that area. And those assholes will just like ninja up behind you. And
Dude,
like,
they are the worst.
Dude, those things, like literally the scariest thing in that entire game. Because you can't hear them coming, and then they just come up and swipe you, and you're dead.
And then sometimes you survive it, and there's another one.
I know, yeah. They generally travel in pairs.
Brad, what did you do with the Englishman? With his money?
Trying to remember.
It was in Mexico.
Tallitz?
Yes.
The guy running
Yes.
the
Yes.
stuff. I gave it all back to him.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing Marston as completely reformed. Like he has left his seedy past behind. He wanted no part of that.
I almost kept it because fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But I walked away and I was just kind of like, because I was also thinking about the $10,000 achievement.
Yeah.
For getting all the money.
So I found out last night. Like I just tell everybody, don't be afraid to spend money, because
yeah.
it's not.
It's total accumulated.
Yeah, I thought it was have $10,000 in your pocket, but it's just over the course of the game earn that much.
Have you guys sold any of your goods that
Not
you
yet.
picked up?
There's actually a user on our boards compiling a chart, because the item prices vary by town.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm just worried that I'll need something later on.
I don't think so.
Like, there's a stranger mission now that I'm on. The guy wants feathers. He wants like beaver pelts.
Oh,
and
that's the flying machine guy.
Yeah, and so he wants all that stuff. So I'm kind of glad I didn't sell, I don't know, whatever it is, the desert sage or whatever I picked up. Like, I'm just worried stuff like that's going to come up and be like, oh, like, I don't know, I've shot like 2 snakes.
Yeah.
So I have like a couple of snakes, and they're kind of tough to see, so I don't want to sell that.
I have to,
accidentally.
speaking of skinning, I have to tell you something that will change your life.
Yeah? Can you like double tap the button or something?
If you basically kind of angle your horse right over top of the animal carcass and get off, you'll still get the skin animal prompt, but you don't get the animation.
Oh.
So you immediately...
Well, I noticed that whenever you're like, if you're trying to skin an animal that's near a wall,
That's
or if you're trying to
it's
loot a guy that's like next to a thing.
So it's
it
totally
just
the
does
same
it.
as being in like the
So
corner or
instead of
something.
like clipping through anything, it'll just bypass the animation.
No animation, doesn't even cut, doesn't do anything. It just immediately adds the stuff to your inventory and you go off.
If I had to ask for a patch for anything, really,
that
it
would be the
like,
one thing.
Yeah, like hold down the button for any of that stuff, and it'll just skip
like
looting animations.
The
or
herb
skinning.
animation and like the looting guy's animation, both like maybe a second and a half. That's not such a big deal. But that skinning one,
especially
dude,
a horse or a cougar.
And, one off, it's not that big a deal. But when you're just out hunting for stuff, like it adds up real fast.
Yes,
it's a little bit self-indulgent,
Yeah. Well, yeah, just over and over again.
Yeah.
So I'm like a good 20 odd hours into that game, and I feel like I still have a long
So
damn
much to
way.
do.
I feel like I'm only maybe halfway through that game.
Did you guys bind your social club accounts?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I guess they had some of this in Chinatown Wars, like the progress tracking stuff.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I guess it's not a new thing, but dude, I'm blown away by that. Have you looked at it?
It's definitely like bigger than it was for GTA 4.
It's huge.
Well, you should
everything you do in the game, you can like really quickly see in like a summary page on their site.
You should check out the stuff they have for Blur.
Yeah,
they do.
Similar.
They have go to Blur Game. They have a similar like link your account to the site, and
they
show crazy stats on there. Like,
well, the thing about Red Dead that's so cool is like you get the world map and it shows like all the locations you've been to and the ones you haven't.
Oh wow!
So you can very easily see where you.
But
like,
you have to
stuff
do it
haven't
from
done
a
yet.
browser.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't pop up on the 360.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that's just not in the game.
Yeah,
but,
I'd like to see where I've been.
Yeah, but you can easily do that on their site, and especially if you're going for like the 100% achievement, which is that's a serious commitment.
Like some of the numbers I saw from like people who had done some of those challenges were ridiculous. Like the scores of other people, like the leader on the leaderboard stuff, were just like out of control.
Yeah.
Like almost like this is impossible. Like this is a testing account or something.
I feel like it's the multiplayer stuff that would just be such a huge time sink just to get to the top rank in multiplayer.
yeah.
Like I saw some numbers as far as the total amount of XP that you need to accomplish that, and it's a whole lot.
I don't really understand the multiplayer. I'm still trying to figure it out.
I haven't even tried it.
It's super. It's kind of like the single player where it's like it opens up and just kind of like, all right, go. What? I don't know. Do you want to do some stuff? Go for it.
Is there any kind of directed mode, or is it
Yeah.
all just free roam
Well,
and go?
it's like there's stuff is initiated inside of that.
That's what I was wondering,
So you
like-
can go and like trigger. There's
Yeah.
Gang
competitive
shootouts,
stuff, so you
right.
can do like deathmatch style stuff,
And
then
you can
there's-
pull. I think there's stuff in the world that you can use to start that stuff.
Yeah, they're
but
like
there's
signs
also
and
just
stuff.
a fat menu that just says.
Oh,
yeah,
quick
some
match.
some of it is location based. Like there's like the Pikes Basin,
Yeah.
like bandit hideout stuff, where you have to, where when you approach it, then it triggers and says, "All right, you have to go and destroy all of these explosive crates in the the bandit hideout."
There's some cool challenges and stuff in the multiplayer. Like there's one for there's an achievement for doing all 7 of the hideouts in a single session.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Which is it's kind of.
There's one for getting from one location to another before sundown.
From Blackwater to Escalero, which are basically the 2 like opposite diagonal corners, or the top and bottom corners. So
right.
That's a lot of horse running.
Well, we'll be playing more Red Dead Redemption multiplayer later this week for Giant Bomb's Thursday Night Throwdown. That's the game. Of course, 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Come join us Thursday. 360 list is full as of this writing, so if you want to try and get in on the action, your best bet at this point is to send us a friend request on the PS3 if that's the system that you've got the game for. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, doing well. Hi, Ryan Davis.
Vinny Caravella.
Oh, rip my headphones off.
Don't rip your headphones off again. Instead, keep your headphones on and tell me what you've been playing, man.
Played a bit of Red Dead Redemption. I played a bit this weekend.
Sounds like more than a bit.
But I somehow have racked up over 59 hours, almost 60 hours of that game. I don't know where it came from, to be honest with you.
Fall asleep with it on or something?
Remind us?
No, I didn't. Like, that happens to me.
Well, the clock doesn't go if it's paused in that game.
Well, I mean, maybe he's just like moseying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you just hung out in that game, you probably wouldn't live very long.
No, there's plenty of places that you can just stand around.
Maybe in a town, yeah.
I don't know where it came. I really, I'm at a loss. But
remind us where you're at in the story.
Mexico.
Like early in Mexico.
That's super crazy. That's
Mexico.
Being in Mexico and being 60 hours in.
I'm going to reiterate to you that I got the 100% achievement in that game, and I have about 42.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't, dude. Like, what could you possibly?
You guys, well,
it's clear that you don't know what you're doing. If
do you
you're
guys
60
use
hours
horses?
What's that?
Yes, we ride horses.
All right, that
places.
probably explains the time difference.
Yeah,
I just
you
walk.
Oh, that's
just
right.
walk
You
everywhere.
You actually, but you did say you're not like fast traveling and stuff, right?
No, but
So
I don't think that could explain. I don't know. I must just be picking too many flowers or something.
I don't know. I fast travel a lot, and also
Yeah, I really don't. I don't fast travel at all. How you gonna find the raccoons and the skunks?
go to where the raccoons and the skunks are on the map. And
They don't have them.
Those are not on the map.
Those are mapless. You can't track a skunk.
Because they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just shot both of those on accident playing that game. It was like, oh, I thought I was trying to shoot a beaver, but that was a raccoon. All right, score,
Raccoons only come out at night.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Raccoons come out.
Much like freaks.
I couldn't tell you. But yeah, that game same as last week and the week before.
Man.
Nothing really new to add.
I finished it over the weekend.
So did I.
And
did you guys enjoy your ride up until the end?
I did.
Absolutely.
I did. It's a really, I guess we probably shouldn't. It's still new enough. We probably shouldn't go into too much detail about kind of what the end game of Red Dead Redemption is like, but
It's genius.
it's very good. It's like narratively, it's more well thought out than like most games don't end well. Most games, when you get to the end, you're like, and it just kind of peters out, or there's some big boss fight, and then just that's that. There's like mechanically, and then just for the narrative itself, they take you to some really interesting places, and then finish on a really
Outer
strong
space?
note. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
I wasn't gonna
Cowboys
I wasn't
in
gonna say
space.
it, but you guessed it. So,
Space Cowboys.
So yeah, the game finishes in space.
Some people call John Marston a space cowboy.
Some people call him Maurice. I don't know.
yeah.
It's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad, anything else you want to add about your Red Dead
Yeah,
experiences?
it's hard to talk about that end game without. I mean, you guys don't want to know about it. You don't want to know
And the
about
folks at home don't.
it. Jeff might
either,
not want to know
so-
about it.
Yeah.
I want to discover it.
Yeah, you should.
I think it's well worth playing through
It's
that
just
game.
the way that they parcel out the end pieces of the story is so unconventional
Yeah, that's
that
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know what else to say about it. It's just I'd never seen an ending like that before, and I thought it was brilliant.
Weird.
ballsy of them the way
Okay,
that
stop.
they lay it out for you. But speaking to your 60 hours thing, one of the things that I noticed and it kind of appreciated and kind of hated was like on your playtime in that game. Once you get more than 24 hours, it starts listing your playtime in days.
Yeah, just
So
like
it
an MMO.
just says like 1 day,
Yeah.
5 hours. I'm like, oh god!
If you head
I've
up
spent more than a full 24-hour period playing this game now.
/ played. If you go on the social club on the website or whatever, it's still in hours. That's how I found out about the 59. Then it was weird. It's like, this must be wrong. Is this minutes? What's wrong? Nope. 2 days, something. Anyway,
That's a lot of poker.
A lot of resetting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think it is that you blew
literally,
all that time?
literally, I have no idea. Like I thought it was a mistake. I don't know. I don't know.
That poker is pretty tough to win when you don't know how to play poker.
I know, but I reset it when I
That
lose.
sucked.
So
One of the so you have to get all the outfits for the 100%, and one of the requirements for one of the outfits is not just to win a game of poker, but basically bust out everybody else at the table.
Yes,
what outfit do you get from that?
I had no problem getting that.
Yeah,
I think it's the army outfit.
I did that and I didn't get no.
No,
outfit.
you couldn't have done that yet because you can't get that one until the third territory, which you're not even in yet.
No, I'm saying busted people out from a poker table.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't think it triggered an outfit.
you have to do it at the table in Blackwater, which is a high stakes table. My solution was to continue getting caught cheating at the game, at which point the person who catches you challenges you to a duel.
Yeah, and you
Does
walk back
that
in.
count as busting them out?
No, but it does allow you to systematically kill everyone at the table until it's just you and another guy.
Okay.
Wait, so you're
And then busting out the one guy is a
you're
lot
telling me
easier
you
than
figured
four
out
other guys.
the dueling by the time you finished that game?
I still don't understand.
Okay.
I think I figured
So
it
you're
out.
talking
I
crazy
actually
talk.
suspect that there might be two different systems for dueling. I'm not 100% sure.
Do you just have to click it when it's white and then build up your meter, basically?
I've been finding that it's just like, like find the target as fast as you can, but also get it in white. You don't have to like hammer on it or anything. It's just it's the timing of as the reticle is shrinking over and over again. Get it when it's at its smallest, and that's how I have succeeded at the.
You can also shoot the gun out of their hand.
Yeah. You get a lot more honor for doing that.
That happens.
But
I prefer shooting them in the face.
yeah, sometimes you don't want them to continue to live.
I wonder if you can shoot yourself.
You mean like shooting your horse? How many horses have you accidentally while riding?
I've been aware of it, so
Right in the back of the
none.
head.
Yeah, none yet.
I've gotten twice where I was like tracking something through the sky or like some animal on the ground and then pull the trigger right as it was over my horse's head and then just
I wonder if that got filed as a bug originally, and then someone went, "No, dude, fucking look at how awesome that is."
totally be able to shoot your own horse and
Waved, working as intended.
What a bummer in real life, though. Oh, yep.
damn, yeah. If you were not able to just automatically summon another horse and you were
Big bummer.
just stuck out in the middle of nowhere, like oh no.
And
Did
then
you guys obsessively try to stick to the best horses like I did?
I never had an issue because I got the Kentucky whatever.
Sadler.
Yeah, I got that through the story mission, and then I just never.
Never lost it?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You never killed...
Well, I mean, whenever I would resummon it, it would be that horse again.
Oh, that didn't happen for me.
Did it never die?
No, I killed that horse. Like I ran that off.
Did you buy the deed for it? Because typically, if you don't own the deed for the horse and you kill it, that
You
horse
get
is
a-
gone, and
you
you
just
get
get
like
a random.
crappy old horse instead.
No, I kept on getting
That something doesn't add up there.
good horses and have issues.
Hmm.
Also, at a certain point, like once I was done with some of the ambient stuff and kind of had decided that I wasn't going to pursue too much of that stuff, I was stagecoaching and fast traveling everywhere. So I just wasn't bothering with the trail stuff. So it wasn't that big a deal. I do appreciate that game gives you good outs for, like much like with GTA 4 of if you want to go and drive and you want to see the country that way, you can do that. But if you also just want to get places and do stuff, it's pretty easy.
In GTA, you still had to engage like a cab, right, to do that?
Yeah, but it was super easy.
Do you think? I mean, this one goes. The
I don't think I probably only used a cab like a couple of times.
yeah, I
playing
never
that
used
game.
it in that.
Yeah.
See, yeah, GTA 4 also, I used cabs like crazy.
Well, this goes the next logical step of just letting you hit a button anywhere and fast travel. I
Right.
mean, within reason.
Just about.
I mean, yeah,
I don't know that I
can't do
call
it.
that a logical step. Like by building a fire, I can teleport here.
Well, no, I mean that is the next.
It's
Yeah,
logical from
it
That
a
is the next
logical from a
tier
gameplay
of fast of
perspective,
of fast traveling. That's the next tier,
But
being able to do it
teleporting
anywhere.
by smoke signals is not.
Can you teleport across the territories, like Mexico?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Okay. But it doesn't have all of every settlement, right?
just once you've opened it up.
You have
Really?
to. Well,
Or you buy a map for that area or something.
Yeah, there's
right?
also you can buy maps to discover everything in that area from the general store in that area, or you can just discover it by riding it around. So, either way, it's only stuff that you've seen or know about through maps.
to answer your question earlier about the time commitment of 100%.
Yeah.
Like I was missing maybe 5 locations by the end of the game. Just
Okay.
as an example, I think by the time you finish the game, you'll be in like probably the mid 90s already, and you'll just be like, I got to keep going.
Yeah, I assume if I didn't just sit and grind, I would eventually just get to everything anyway. But who wants to chance it?
I chanced it and it was just fine.
How much of the hunting did you do?
Not much. Like I actually
really?
of all like the ambient challenges, I did some. Like I got up to the cougars, and I got up to the shoot hats and disarm. Like shoot the hats off 2 guys and disarm 2 guys for
Man,
sharpshooter.
you're almost there.
But beyond those, I didn't really. Like I didn't get past level 2 of Treasure Hunter,
okay.
and
I'm up the bears.
Oh, with knifing the bears?
Is that after?
Oh,
the
you're
cutters?
doing
I shot the 3 bears.
Shooting the 3 bears with like
In the face,
one-shotting the 3
yeah.
bears?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's not so bad. Knifing a bear, on the other hand? Dude.
Whatever, I did that during TNT
Yeah,
last
that was
week.
live.
But it's totally different in multiplayer.
A live knife for
Like
that bear.
the bears are way weaker in multiplayer.
Well, you can take
did
them down a
notice
little
that.
bit, right?
I did
What's
notice
that?
You can take them down with a gun a little bit, and then
Yeah, you
just
can
kill
whittle them down, but
Yeah.
there's no way to see how much damage you've done.
Right.
So
Yeah, bears ain't no joke.
no.